we've got a question from Mia Merchant. Welcome.
As a young person who grew up in Salt Lake and who wants to stay in Salt Lake and work here as a public servant, a school teacher more specifically, I'm worried about the cost of living. I fear that as a public school teacher, I won't be able to live anywhere near where I grew up or where I teach, possibly not even in Salt Lake at all. Even if I do find an apartment, I worry that I'll never be able to get a house. What do you plan on doing to make Salt Lake more accessible to young people who want to live here, specifically young people going into public service related careers?
And I'd like, excuse me, to ask Rocky to take that question.
Thank you very much. Affordability in housing is at a crisis level in the city, and it's because the current administration, all these years, continues along the old, worn-out paradigm, getting sucked into the market and saying, we're going to subsidize these for-profit developers, keep shoving their pockets full of millions of city dollars, public money, so they can keep building this horrible, mostly unaffordable, mostly architecturally awful apartment buildings throughout our city that aren't going to be affordable to you and your friends and much of your family probably. I will make certain that we make the shift, like the voters up in Seattle just demanded in a successful voters initiative, like we see in Vienna, for instance, with non-market housing, where the city sees providing affordability in housing as a public good, just like our libraries, just like our streets, just like our airport, that we will build and we'll make sure that it's architecturally beautiful, just like our library is, something that we can really be proud of, and we control it. The reason it's called non-market is because you won't be facing the insecurity of an increasing market for housing, because the city will control it, and it will be mixed income affordable housing, and I'd urge everybody to take a look at what they're doing in Vienna, where 60% of the people are living in this kind of housing.